What is going down, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Cage TV. And let's get into this shit. Who will Kawhi Leonard be playing for next year? That is the question that I'm asking. Now, he has three options. That's what the NBA media is telling us. That it's between the Clippers, the Lakers, and the Toronto Raptors. And I believe Kawhi Leonard is going to make a Kawhi Leonard decision. Now, if you look at the first option, the Toronto Raptors, it's a pretty good option. You know, he's going back to a team probably on a one-year deal, maybe 2-year with an option. It's probably going to be $90+ million that they probably going to give Kawhi Leonard. He has a huge influence with Usai Majuri, the general manager, who's had a year of being hands-on with Kawhi. He knows what Kawhi wants, knows what he likes. They have a routine of how many games Kawhi will miss, and pretty much they could bring back the same roster that they already have. They have the bird rights to Danny Green's contract, so he could come back and play with Kawhi as well. And not only that, let's look at the opponents in the Eastern Conference that Kawhi will be dealing with. Of course, we know that Kevin Durant will miss a year, and he will only have to deal with Kyrie Irving. And I believe Kyrie Irving will be on some type of load management where he won't be playing all 82 games throughout the season. Then you have the Greek Freak and the Milwaukee Bucks, who brought along the two Lopez brothers. They lost out on Malcolm Brogdon, and the Raptors have proven to figure out how to stop the Greek Freak. Then you have the Philadelphia 76ers, who is probably going to be one of the main teams standing in front of the Raptors' way of getting back to the NBA Finals. And then you have the Celtics. Who are trying to find their identity in a leader. You know, I think it's going to be an up and down year for the Celtics next season, dealing with who's going to be the main superstar for that team out of Kemba Walker, Jason Tatum, and Jaylen Brown. So it'll be easy pickings for Kawhi Leonard to stay with Toronto. I mean, you'll have people backing you like the likes of Drake and the whole OVO fans and Raptors fans. You know, you will be playing for a country. It'll be good business for New Balance. You guys can corner a market. And the possibilities of going back to back. Now, of course, you're going to deal with the media scrutiny of, oh, he missed out on an opportunity to play with LeBron James and Anthony Davis. And should Anthony Davis and LeBron James feel some kind of way for Kawhi Leonard turning his back on playing with him? And it'll be good for the NBA. It'll be good for the NBA to see LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard go at it for a third time in the NBA Finals to finally finish this whole rivalry. You know, the NBA media could paint it as a rivalry, put it out there as a rivalry, have fans feed into it. I think that'll work. Or Kawhi Leonard can come to the Lakers, be a part of a historic foundation, be a part of a historic team, play with two prolific players in LeBron James and Anthony Davis, have the backing of Magic Johnson, and Jeannie Buss, the lure, the aura of being in purple and gold, and building on the foundation that the greats have done before Kawhi Leonard, LeBron James, and Anthony Davis, and continuing the legacy, which is the Los Angeles Lakers, by, probably winning 2 or 3 championships. If the Lakers do sign him, it'll probably be a $96 million plus deal for 3 years, with the 3rd year being an option to where they can offer Kawhi Leonard the craziest max ever in NBA history. Plus, he will be getting an additional $11 million if he makes an all NBA team, because he'll be within his 10th year where he could get offered a climactic contract that will set the Lakers up for the future. But along coming with that will be the Lakers being the villains of the NBA. You couldn't have did it without LeBron James. Plus, dealing with the ego of LeBron James, there might be a power struggle between Kawhi Leonard. Things could fall apart in the front office. Who's trying to gain control of this team? Clutch Sports, LeBron James, who will be backed by Anthony Davis? Or will it be Kawhi Leonard and Uncle Dennis and Magic Johnson trying to please LeBron James and coddle Kawhi Leonard at the same time? How much influence will Rob Pelinka play in this whole ordeal, and Kobe Bryant? What about the coaching? What about Frank Vogel? How will he deal with this situation if there's on-court issues, locker room issues? Who's going to listen to who? What about the media frenzy that's going to be surrounding this team, with TMZ and the paparazzi following Kawhi Leonard around? We already got a taste of it from the Toronto Raptor fans, but it's justifiable for them because, they're trying to bring back somebody who gave them their first championship in 24 years. But as far as the Lakers, it could be great and it could be bad. But if I was to put myself in Kawhi Leonard's shoes, and this is just hypothetical, I would probably go back to the Toronto Raptors because it's a safe haven. You're not going to get pressured by the media as much as you would in LA. All of the cameras, LeBron James and his people walking around. Who knows if LeBron James and Kawhi Leonard and Anthony Davis will get along? Who's going to push their egos aside? Now, it was reported by Ticket TV. Let me give him his credit. Even though I'm not subscribed to his channel. But it was reported by a reporting ClutchPoints.com that LeBron James had told Kawhi Leonard, allegedly, when they met, because Kawhi Leonard had separate interviews with certain Laker personnel, which was rightfully so, to figure out what happened, what went wrong, and how do you guys plan on being together and fixing this shit and moving on in the future. But it was reported that LeBron James told Kawhi Leonard when they met via Skype, or if it was in person, that LeBron James said, yeah, this team will be yours in 2 years if you come play with the Lakers. Now, if I'm Kawhi Leonard, I'm thinking in the back of my head, like, look, man, I just was finals MVP. I just brought a championship to another country that didn't have a championship. And you telling me that the Lakers ain't going to be my team until 2 years from now? Now, who knows if that rubbed Kawhi Leonard the wrong way? Who knows how he took it? Who knows how his team took it? Who knows how Uncle Dennis took it? And if they did take it the wrong way, did they communicate back with Magic Johnson about what was said in the meeting with LeBron James? Did they talk to Jeannie Buss? These are things that we don't know. And these are things that are allegedly have been said. So we don't know. But if I'm putting myself in Kawhi Leonard's shoes, I go back to Toronto. Think about that. If he was to beat LeBron James and Anthony Davis in a finals, you know where that would put Kawhi Leonard's legacy? Man, it would be monumental. It would be legendary. His legacy would be way bigger than what it is. You would have to start talking about putting this guy up there with the likes of the greats of like Kobe Bryant, who is the greatest basketball player of all time, Kobe being Bryant. You would have to put him up there. To take out LeBron twice with Anthony Davis, man, that would speak volumes for this man's career. But to all of the people that was on Twitter, I don't know what to call it, trolling or just being prisoners of the moment, but all of the stuff, the traffic that was going on with people who thought they had the inside network and shit like that about what was going on with Kawhi Leonard's decision, especially the Laker fans. A lot of Laker informants, man, out there just posting all kind of crazy shit on Twitter. Oh, he's going to make a decision on the 3rd. Oh, he's going to make it today on the 4th. Oh, no, I'm hearing he's going to make his decision on the 8th or the 6th of July. We don't know when Kawhi Leonard is going to make his decision. The only thing we know that has came out from Kawhi Leonard's camp is that they want things to be low-key. I mean, the way that this whole Kawhi Leonard free agency thing is going is just blown way out of proportion. Just way out of proportion. Like, this is big for the NBA. They still in all the headlines right now. And I think that might be a reason behind it all. You know what I'm saying? To keep the NBA at the top of the news chain. And who's to say if Kawhi Leonard comes to the Lakers, if he's not going to be, if he's going to have to deal with the Rich Paul, the Rich Paul situation. You know, Rich Paul is starting to build his brand and his name, you know, as being this top agent. You know, he got, for crying out loud, he got Ben Simmons a $170 million contract for a guy who can't even shoot. He got him $170 million to a basketball player that can't shoot. So who knows how much Kawhi Leonard, like, I have to give Kawhi Leonard credit. He's really turning the page real slow on, I think he's covering all his bases. And to me, the longer and longer he waits, the more we start to see, or I guess Laker fans will start to worry about, you know, him possibly returning back to the Raptors, because it seems more like a Kawhi move. It seems more logical to me that was something that he will probably have to entertain, is going back to the Raptors. I would love it. I would love it if he came to the Lakers. I would love it. You know what I'm saying? It would be great for LA. You know what I'm saying? In the sense of seeing Anthony Davis, LeBron James, and Kawhi Leonard's name on the same uniform and on paper. You know, it'd be crazy. We would just have to live and die with the consequences that come with having those three on the team. But I'm thinking with the Raptors already having a year advantage of dealing with Kawhi Leonard, knowing what he likes, knowing how to deal with him, having first hands-on experience of knowing how he reacts to certain things. I think it would be in the best interest for him, as far as, you know, his personality and how he carries himself. It'll probably be a good move for him to go back to the Raptors. But we'll see, man. This video's been on long enough. Remember to like, hit the bell, and comment, hit the subscribe button. And we'll see what happens with Kawhi Leonard's future and the remainder of his career in the NBA. This is your man, King Howie, Cades TV. We out.